They done messed up now. Should have never gave these boys a podcast. Welcome. This is Off the Rim. With your boy, Coach Skinny, Coach Drake, and Coach Drake. I'm up. There go the min again. What up, SimWorld? Sit back, relax. Let us take you through the mind of a coach.
Yo, what up, y'all? What up, Drayton?
What up, Skinny? What up, SimWorld?
So last time me and you chopped it up, we was talking about when we did that live. We ain't gonna bring that back for a good little minute. Just gotta sharpen up, you know what I'm saying, the quality of it. But I just wanted to test it, seeing if it was possible. Now that we know it's possible, we just gotta tighten it up. But we was talking about possible landing spots that we think that's a good look for a few players, and y'all enjoyed it, so we're gonna keep it rocking. We're just gonna hit one from each division. We just start with Founders right now. Who you got from the Founders?
I got Charles Pinkert, and I got two perfect landing spots for him. I got Richmond. He's from Maryland. That's not that far away. They're going to let him prosper in the shooting role that he usually plays in. He's not going to be asked to take over the scoring load. He'll play a similar role to what he plays right now at Run DMV as long as he can consistently shoot from deep.
Richmond.
Richmond. The Spiders.
I like that. You have what else you have for him?
Princeton.
I like that too.
Now, I think Princeton would be perfect for him because, and this not a shot. They generally don't have athletic guards, and they're not asking you to. It's more like high IQ play. Everybody gonna get their chance to touch the ball, and if you can shoot from deep, you can shoot from mid. If you can finish, that you gonna craft out a perfect role. Now, if he goes to this school and properly prospers in them 2 years, he could end up a SWU draft pick.
I like it. I want to see him at Butler.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel like from what I've seen from Butler, they always just got kids that's shooters, and they always just play hard. Like, I think that will build him. I like your schools, but I think Butler will build his character a little bit more, along with allowing him to shoot and develop his shooting even further. And he may not come out of there as a lottery pick, but I think he will come out of there as known as a bona fide elite shooter out of the Big East.
I can't argue it. That's solid.
Let's go to Southern region.
Southern region, I got Gabe Pope. Now, I think he's been linked to this school. I'm gonna have to double back on my notes, but LSU. When I think Gabe Pope, I think of his high ability to press, to attack people who are bringing the ball up the court. He's gritty. He's nasty. He's a workhorse. And then you give him a front court similar to the one that he has at Southeast Select. You got Gerald Baptiste, Mia Baptiste, and Akeem Young all going to be in the front court. It makes his playmaking duties easy. He slows up the person bringing the ball, and then it's easy pickings from there. He's developed his offensive game a little bit. He probably isn't at Tremont Water levels, but he definitely could play, mate.
You know, I got this might be a curveball, right? But I like how Houston play defense. I got him going to Houston. I like matching him up with Cola. I think they can run a 3-guard situation, and he can play all three in any scenario and guard the best defender out of on the other team from the 1 and 3. And you can just flip flop him up and down the 1, 2, or 3, and it'll give him an opportunity to develop his offense a little bit here too. But it will mainly allow him to focus on that defensive end. I like Houston.
See, I'm iffy on that because I feel like in college in prep he took a backseat a lot as far as offensive duty goes. I felt like he would want to go somewhere where he's not necessarily the guy running the show, but he'll be the person initiating the offense. I like Houston though. He definitely fits their making mold, what they're looking for in guards.
He can. Now Cola is listed as a guard, but Cola, he can play. Cola, he's a oversized. Cola's a point forward. That's what I think.
No, I ain't gonna argue it. I definitely agree.
So I think if push come to shove at Houston, you can run Gabe at the point guard at the 1 if you want to. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. That'll have that backcourt. Well, that 1, 2, and 3 punch right there. Hold on, let me go back to it. You got AG 6'5", Gabe is 6'5", and Cola is 6'5". That 1, 2, and 3 right there is pure IQ, tenacious, gritty players. One from your 1, 2, and 3. Just that alone. I do think they need a big though. I don't think their first priority should be Gabe, but I would love to see Gabe over there. Let's see. What's our time looking like? About 8 minutes. We probably, if we can do, you think you can get 2 more in?
Yeah, I could go lightning fast.
All right, let's go. Neo.
Kevon Jackson. I got him the University of Miami, and we call that the greatest show on the beach. You got Dominic Bianco, Jermaine McLemore, Richard Hennessy, and Edgar Fernandez. Everybody's throwing it down. You go super high, fast pace, and you just force everybody to contend with your level of athleticism, and you run people out the door. ACC competition is tough, but I think Kevon Jackson fits right in.
I like it. You mocked somebody to this team I'm about to mention for Kevon last week. The week before, but I think this is nasty too. Kevon Jackson, Memphis, pairing with LDO.
See,
pairing with LDO, and this the thing. I'm going to title it the same way you title Miami. Greatest show on like you want to talk about running and oh my god, they going to run you out the gym with their athleticism.
And Penny's definitely a great coach to have if you want to play either guard spot. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of overlap, but Memphis is perfect. That might be his best look, even though it's not the biggest name.
Golly, that's a look. What you got for international?
I got Kenneth Klum. I think a small school that's still building, and they already have another international player. I got him at St. Mary's. We know he's willing to share the ball. He's not somebody that's gonna cry and moan about shots. The current way that they play at Atlantis is picture perfect team basketball. Everybody's playing unselfish. You bring some of that culture into St. Mary's, and you build around him and Kai Nubi. You have one cohesive unit where everybody's gonna stay long term and focus on winning and playing together.
I like that. I can't argue with that. I kind of low key got New Mexico because I don't know what Early doing. If is Early staying, if he's staying, I like that. There's not much I can say. I just think them two would be a good fit. Just like you said, Klum is not an unselfish player. And I think I think this is more of a good look for Early than it would be for Klum. I like your look more. I like your team better, but if I'm Early, I'm calling Klum up. Like, come on, bro.
You know it's crazy? The second school I have listed for Klum is New Mexico.
For real?
On everything I love. I think that's a perfect fit for him for the exact reason that you said, because him and Ireland it's some duos are just meant to happen. And the writing on the wall for that one just says that it's meant to happen.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like I don't feel like I had to go too far into it. Like it's just like
it's like, right there.
It's yeah. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
And SimWorld, the only place for you to see the game and be the game. We out.
We out, man. Let us know what y'all think, man.